The El Paso County Domestic Relations Office, Department Overview for 2022. Our vision. We are the Domestic Relations Office, and we have several divisions within that are interconnected to provide services that assist children in having a better future and a better family life. Our mission. Through innovative initiatives, we strive to educate parents and enrich the lives of children to ensure a bright future for El Paso County. Our goal is to help families succeed after a divorce or separation and to establish cooperative parenting, enforce and modify child support, medical support, insurance, out-of-pocket medical expenses, and visitation. The Domestic Relations Office Organizational Chart. Legal assistance. Our attorneys appear before the family courts and the 4D child support courts for El Paso County. We do not provide legal representation to either side. Our attorneys negotiate agreed orders, review legal pleadings, orders, and answer staff legal questions. They review child support cases for legal enforcement and modification that are in our 4D program and those that are not. The attorneys review for enforcement of unreimbursed medical expenses by either party. They also review for the enforcement or modification of access and possession orders for parents with their children.
Some of the legal assistance activities this past year included legal case review, legal email and phone calls, review of pleadings, hearings and court settings. This past year, legal assistance developed a 9-minute video on our website to provide answers to questions on enforcement of access and possession for parents with their children. We also hosted monthly question and answer sessions online for parents about our access and possession services. The Law Library. The Law Library is a division of the Domestic Relations Office. Our mission for the Law Library is to provide a public legal research facility to the citizen and visitors of the county in order to facilitate access to legal information and enhance the administration of justice. The Law Library is a public research facility that strives to provide a relevant, reliable, and easily accessible collection of legal resources. We have a comprehensive collection of print and electronic resources covering federal, regional, state, and local jurisdictions. The Law Library is funded by filing fees assessed on civil filings. The Law Library has many services available for attorneys and the public, including self-represented individuals. The Law Library has 3 conference rooms available for meetings. This past year, the Law Library added a large screen monitor with a camera, microphone, and speakers for remote meetings in the Phoenix conference room. This past year, the Law Library also added retreat rooms, where the public or employees may go for a mindful moment. Community supervision. The primary goal of community supervision is to monitor parents who are placed on probation and assist them in becoming compliant with their court order. The family courts are directly notified when compliance is not achieved. The Domestic Relations Office provides the courts with an effective method for monitoring and enforcing court orders. It is a cost-saving alternative to incarceration. More importantly, it is another chance for a parent to become compliant. Community supervision provides the courts with a compelling alternative to incarceration for non-compliant parties. Parents are placed on community supervision when they are not compliant with court orders for child support or not complying with access and possession rights. Probationers are monitored on a monthly basis, and if they are not in compliance with the court's order, revocation procedures are initiated.
Community supervision works with those parents that fail to make their regular court-ordered child support payments. So far this year, we have collected over $1 million in child support from individuals placed on community supervision. This past year, community supervision activities included the following: case assessment, reporting actions, customer service,
child support enforcement. The Child Support Enforcement Division accepts applications for 4D services from individuals with court orders from El Paso County that include child support. Our services include the following: provide child support pay records, modification and enforcement of child support, medical support, and dental support provisions as spelled out in court orders, negotiation of agreed orders remotely with parties, open cases at the State Disbursement Unit for the processing of payments. In addition to seeking contempt, Some of the enforcement remedies utilized by child support enforcement for compliance include license suspension, federal tax intercepts, lottery intercepts, liens on assets including bank accounts, passport denials, administrative income withholding, child support review conferences, and unemployment garnishments. Procedural justice. Following the latest federal child support guidelines, we now provide the ability to pay questionnaires before proceeding with contempt enforcement actions. We also send out review and adjustment forms every 3 years to both sides to request a review of child support to see if there has been a substantial change that would merit a change in the child support obligation. As of the end of June, we have collected and disbursed over $15 million in child support for El Paso County children. This past year, some of the child support enforcement activities have included customer service, issuing withholding orders, order entry, and administrative enforcement activities. Family Court Services provides court-ordered social services to help families resolve family law disputes out of the courtroom. Family Court Services assists parents in minimizing conflict during litigation, provides training and tools for co-parenting, and offers neutral assessments and fact-finding for family law courts. Family Court Services offers the following services: cooperative parenting classes, access and facilitation, parenting coordinator, parenting facilitator, child custody evaluations, child relocation evaluations, limited investigations, and parent access review conferences. Family Court Services has a grant with the Office of the Attorney General OAG to provide access and possession services at no cost to individuals with child support OAG cases. As of May, we completed over 1,300 hours of service. Some of the Family Court Service activities this past year included customer service, education, OAG grant work, cooperative parenting classes, counseling, and reports to the courts. Family Court Services has seen a 170% increase in participation levels in cooperative parenting classes by offering the classes online versus the past in-person classes. We have also had an increase in the number of parents that complete our online court order orientation classes that we develop to be self-paced and available 24/7. Customer service is responsible for answering all general questions for the Domestic Relations Office and accepting applications. Customer service is also responsible for issuing fee bills for all parties ordered to pay under their family court order. And they provide services to those cases that are not in the child support enforcement program, including starting and stopping income withholding and generating pay records. Under the Texas Family Code, the Domestic Relations Office charges an annual fee of $36 to both parties in family law cases in El Paso County for services provided on non-Title 4D cases. For individuals that pay this annual service fee, there is no charge for applications for the following services: access facilitation and monitoring, application for child support calculations, application to enforce or modify access and possession rights, application to enforce uninsured medical expenses, application to enforce or modify child support, non-support letters, and to provide payment ledgers. Some of the customer service activities for this past year have included answering phone calls, performing locate activities, change of address updates, answering emails. Customer service has increased the public's access to our services this year by offering more online application forms that can be submitted online as well.